Hi, this is Joe Shahada from Top Tier Capital. Let's do some currency analysis. So this first chart I have here is a chart of the Euro-US dollar on the daily time frame. And we had some interesting developments this week, so I'd like to point a few things out to you. We had this long upward trend channel that we had been in for months, and we finally have a definitive breakout below that channel, and that usually signals lower prices moving forward. So what exactly happened here? We had a temporary breakout here, kind of a small little breakout, and then we retested this line, this upward trend channel line, and we should find resistance there, and that's exactly what we got. And we failed to break back into the channel, so we are, and it was a big failure. So now we are expecting lower prices, but we have to worry about this line here. This line will probably prove to be strong support because it was previously a double top here that turned into a triple top, and then when we finally broke out above the line, we moved higher. We even saw some support on the line previously. So if we can come back down to this line and find support again, then I think we'll have some lower prices. We do have a doji candle formation here, kind of signaling a little bit of buying activity there, but that was one day buying, and I'm not sure it's going to hold. We'll have to see. A little bit of indecision there, but that's okay. We have the parabolic czar pointing lower. That would be our risk to the upside. If we can go back up into this channel, we'll have to worry about taking that out as well as the resistance line, which is the channel. So I think we can really see some lower prices moving forward here. Usually when we have a breakout like this, that's this strong, then we definitely see some lower prices. That's what I'm looking for. Let's move on to the US dollar JPY. More interesting developments here on this one. Now, this one has been in its ridiculous parabolic up move, for months as well. And we finally are starting to see it move sideways. It's failing to break out and hold new highs. We are still in this upward trend channel. And if we can definitively break out of that trend channel, then we will see lower prices in the US dollar JPY. I'm thinking here that this thing is going to go down so hard, so fast, because there's so many buyers that are going to turn into sellers because they have to, that this thing could really, it could be a stop hunting fest, basically. One thing you have to worry about here is we have this sideways channel. If we can break out of that as well, we have to break out of the uptrend channel and the sideways channel to confirm that we are going down, down, down. Now, I wouldn't call anything yet because we are still in both channels. If we can break out of the top of this channel, then it's going to be higher prices again. But if we can break out below and below here, then pretty much there is no floor for a while. We also have two divergences now in the RSI. We had a divergence here which failed, and we broke out, and we saw higher prices after that breakout, which is typical. And now we have another divergence in the RSI, and a breakout of that would be signaling even higher prices. But this would be over exhausted here if we can break out of this. We have sideways action with this moving sideways, or with this moving lower, and that usually signals lower prices. So let's have a look at the same currency with Ichimoku on there, and I have the Hankin Ashi bars on here. That's the blue and red bars. The green line is our Kijin line, and the red line is Tenkin. The green line is still showing positive. This whole trend, it's been up or flat, and that means to stay with it. When this turns down, when the green line turns negative, that's a profit-taking area. It's not to go short or anything like that. So the Ichimoku is still showing strong uptrend. There's nothing here telling you to get out, and there's no signal for a short, and there's no signal for a take profits here at all. So once again, we're still in this uptrend, and we gotta assume that it's going to be on until we get a definitive breakdown, which we will be on for you. But we are at the precipice here on the US dollar JPY. Finally, we're getting something. So let's move to the British pound here. This is the British pound versus the US dollar. It's completely broken down. This thing is just crashed from its highs. And we are now in this strong, steep downward trend channel. And I think I'm actually looking for a breakout of this channel here to go long for several reasons. It's been so strong and so fast. That's one thing. But we're coming up on this line. What is this horizontal line? Well, back here, it was when we had another sell-off from pretty much the same levels. We found support down here, and we kind of trickled up from there. but this line was pretty strong, and it's kind of a band. I didn't really draw a band here, but I would kind of, it covers this whole area basically. So if you go back over here, we have the RSI oversold, and if it gets oversold again currently, then that's when I like to pick up along. But we'll have to see here. I'd like to see a break out of this channel at the same time. So, because we could be in this channel for a while. It's a very strong channel. The British pound is getting spanked around here. So, anyway, that's our analysis for today. We do a lot more currency and Forex analysis on our website at toptiercapital.com. And I'd like to invite you to follow us on Twitter. We update things throughout the week there as well. But as always, happy trading and good luck out there.